So you ready, Teddy?
Sure. Welcome to This Is Truly News. What we covered, what we yearn for is to like them.
Take two.
Too many words. Listen, This Is Truly News. Like, subscribe, and follow us, would you? Like, subscribe, follow. That's the order. And then if you find a cool story that you think we'd like, you can send it to us at TITR@netradio.network. Should just keep it simple from the get-go, but no.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
Oh, here they are, ladies and gentlemen, signs of the times. These things are out in public. Warning to tourists. Do not laugh at the natives. Speed limit. 9.5. On a Popeyes fried chicken sign. Now hiring fish sandwich $4.49. Private sign, do not read. And finally, now hiring roast beef sandwich with two sides, $6.99. There's obviously competition going on.
Somebody's losing their job somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Or they're being booted upstairs.
Yeah, there you go.
So a 61-year-old
Into
butcher...
marketing.
Obviously. A 61-year-old butcher working at the Shengshu slaughterhouse in Hong Kong died at the hands of died at the hooves of a pig he was trying to slaughter in January.
Ooh.
Hey, if CNN had the story, it must be true. The unnamed man and the unnamed pig.
Charlotte.
The unnamed man was knocked to the ground by the unnamed pig, who was struggling a bit because he had been shot by the stun gun.
Okay.
And had a meat cleaver wound already.
Okay.
But somehow he revived and knocked the man over. And, well, police say, strange enough, the man's wounds seem to be limited to his hand and foot. I didn't know you could kill someone by injuring their hand and foot, but who knew?
Well, maybe it's
like,
hoof and mouth.
Maybe it's hoof and mouth. It's that white foam.
So-
Wipe that off.
Is there a way to get rid of it? Yeah, wipe the foam off.
I'm sorry. Cosby was a funny man at times.
Uh-huh.
Hofstra. Coach was baiting them out onto the field with a ball and chain. Igor, field ball.
Certain parts of your body you do not touch on national
On the football
television.
field, yep.
Mm-hmm.
A cause of death hasn't been released yet because, well, they don't know. The Labor Department extended their deepest sympathy to his family. That's all you got for me? Really? I would. I don't. Do you suppose they had that same note ready to go for the pig's family and just
Likely.
change names?
Sorry. It's the interpreter that costs so much money to get
Do
it
they
done.
speak pig Latin?
Ooh, very nice. All righty. Garment tags
Uh-oh.
inside a T-shirt. I've actually had this one. These T-shirts were tested on animals. They didn't fit. Cold wash only. Don't tumble dry. Don't iron print. Don't slap pandas.
These are all good pieces of advice, right there. Because pandas may look cute. They'll
Yeah.
bite your. They will take that hand off at the elbow.
For best results, machine wash cold, tumble dry low, never iron design. For worst results, drag through puddle behind car, blow dry on roof rack.
Okay, whoever did that one, I would hire them for life.
Oh, yeah. 52% cotton, 48% polyester, machine wash cold inside out with light colors, do not bleach, tumble dry low, do not iron decoration, always wash your butt, keep away from fire, especially when wearing.
Oh,
Always
I'm back
watch
in
your
my
butt.
sophomore locker room. I can just.
Size M for manly, just like you hope to be someday.
Nope, he would have to go. That now you're offending my customer.
Over to you.
The Wyandotte, Michigan Police Department, and we don't know Wyandotte, opened an investigation after an officer was suspected of stealing another officer's lunch while he was out of the room.
Was this at study hall?
No, we're talking police department here.
They don't have study halls?
No, they have lunch breaks.
Ah,
And while one officer wasn't in the room, the other officer swiped his sandwich and
Maybe.
devoured it.
I wonder if it's the same two guys from the
I'm
first
guessing that
sandwich story.
maybe dad or something.
The parents.
The Today Show reported that Officer Barwig was called away from the break room to assist in the jail. When he returned, Canine Officer Ice was seen licking his chops, and Barwig's sandwich was nowhere to be seen. Yup.
It's all circumstantial, bud.
Officer Ice has invoked his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and quite frankly is not cooperating at all with the investigation, according to the department post on Facebook. Later, dozens of attorneys offered to represent Ice in court. Of course they did. But the department has decided not to pursue discipline or criminal charges.
Tom Hicks never
No,
pursued us for eating his lunches.
no.
Although when he left the
think-
room, he would take his lunch with him then.
It only happened once.
Yeah.
After that, his lunch traveled with him.
You just reminded me of something.
Officer Ice.
I think it's cute. You just reminded me of something Drew was talking about, how Russia has had such a hard time with their hardware, military hardware. They've lost so much of it that they're buying it from any place. I said, what do you mean? They're buying Kirkland tanks from Costco? No wonder they're losing the war.
I don't know. Sometimes you can get a pretty good tank.
Well, yeah, but you got to buy
because
you got to buy a
never
12
know.
pack.
You never know. Your 12 pack might be made, like from US specs,
Yeah.
whereas your second 12 pack might come from,
Right.
Liechtenstein.
Exactly. Buy everything in bulk. Here are some troops that will run away in bulk. Nice. Good. We'll get those guys.
Do we have any of the good ones?
And they don't want you opening packages to check.
No, don't be doing that.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.